up and welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be giving a review for the NECA Batman Classic TV Series quarter scale Robin figure. So of course you know this is based on Robin played by Burt Ward in the original 60s live action television series. Now I actually do have the complete Batman series right here, the television series, and this is the complete set. Now I must admit I haven't even watched all these, but they are like awesome, you know. Now I have always been like a huge fan of the series, you know. Plus I also had Batman the movie too as well right here on Blu-ray. Now I must admit I've been planning on getting this figure for a while because I do have like the Batman and the Adam West quarter scale figure from NECA. So I definitely have been planning on picking this one up for a while because I know they had released these like years ago. And NECA might re-release these one day, you know, I'm not too sure. But I am definitely excited about having this, you know, because I am a huge fan of this like series, you know. So I'm going to go ahead and get into this figure right now. As you can see, this is the box that contains the NECA quarter scale Robin figure. It's very similar to the Batman ones, just like this, you know. But instead of it saying Batman right here on the bottom, it says Robin. See, it says Robin quarter scale action figure. And you can see Robin on the inside. I also noticed that the hair on my Robin had fell off on the inside too. It also says Batman Classic TV Series. And of course you have the image on the side too as well. Then on the back it has all like the images and like, you know, comic book phrases like from the TV show like bonk, bam, pow, you know, kapow. You can see images of the figure and so on. Even at the Batmobile too. So I'm going to open this on up. You can see this is the background, which has an image of the Batcave. And of course you can see the accessories like still on the inside too. Okay, here's the Robin figure. He still has the plastic on it, so I'm going to take these off. Okay, there's the ones like on his hands, where you can see arms. Then of course he also has one as usual, like these quarter scale figures, you know, with capes. They have plastic on their cape. You can see he had one on his cape too as well. And he actually stands pretty cool. I mean pretty good too. What I want to do first is actually measure the figure too. So let's see. And Robin's almost 17 inches. He's like over 16 inches in height. And then that's a quarter scale figure. What I want to do first is talk about the, I guess like the likeness to the character and so on too as well. I'm opening this cape on Now I must admit this is pretty awesome. Now the cape is like a cloth material. It's just like the Adam West one, you know, or like the other NECA quarter scale Batman figures. I'm trying to get them just right. But I must admit, I still believe something is kind of off about the likeness to Burt Ward on this figure, from my opinion. To me, I don't really think it really, you know, it could have been from a particular season or a particular episode that NECA had based this on. 'Cause I think the Adam West one is definitely on point. The quarter scale Adam West version, but it does still like something's off about this, and it could have been like based on like a particular like episode, you know, or a season that Burt Ward was actually looking like this as Dick Grayson or Richard Grayson Robin. But the costume itself, the actual suit is beautiful. The actual sculpting in, you can see all like the wrinkles and prints, you know, of anything. I guess like these hinges on his arms, those kind of stand out being there. You can see it. Even like his gloves, rather, they look pretty good too as well. Let's see if I can turn this around. And of course you can see like his I forget what you call these. Those look nice. Even the utility belt is sculpted pretty good. And you can tell these are these stocking things that Robin has on too, because you know he actually has like I think these are like his skin, if I'm not mistaken. That's why it looks wrinklish right there. It's like it's making an impression of that the stocking, whatever you call this kind of material, is actually wrinkled. And here are his shoes too as well. But yeah, the actual likeness to him, I guess from the front it looks kind of like Burt Ward, but it is, from my opinion, still something off about it. I like how he has a part up there too. Now his head can turn like left, it can turn like right too. He can even look up kind of, you know, but he can't really look down that much, doesn't look like it. And again, here's the cape to itself. This is like a cloth type material. But I think this is a beautiful, like the body and everything looks awesome. It looks just like the show, you know. So I'm trying to throw his cape back. Now Robin's arms can go up like this. They probably can go all the way up too, but I'm gonna leave him there. And he even has like a bend in his elbow too. I did hear about his hand being like kind of like his hands are kind of loose, like they come off the pegs. Pretty good. I mean, pretty easily. But he does have a bend like in the elbow, so you can't like bend his arms. So his articulation is pretty good right there. He can do a split too, as you can see. I noticed the legs is kind of he has like a ratcheted type leg, and they do have a bend in the knee too as well. So I am impressed with the figure. Like I say, I don't really think the likeness to Burt Ward is really that good, but it could have just been based on like a particular season of you know, Batman. And he does stand pretty good too as well. So I think this is still an awesome figure, and I am happy to actually have this, you know, because I'm a huge fan of you know, the Batman, like even like the 60s television series, just even Robin in general, you know. So I do think this is awesome, and I would have been at this, you know, because this was released like a long time ago, and I'm just like getting it. But I think this is still awesome though. I have these Kaiser doll stands that I usually put my figures on. And you know, these are for like quarter scale figures, I think 16 to 24 inches, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm going to go ahead and do is just put a Robin on it. Go on there, leave them like just like standing by themselves. I always keep them like on the quarter scale, like what the Kaiser doll stands, you know. That way I know he's definitely is secure. But yeah, I am impressed with this. I think this is pretty it's awesome. See, this here are the accessories that come with Robin. I know they do this with like the NECA quarter scale like Batman figures, you know. So I'm gonna touch on these right now. I see Robin has like a set of 4 hands too. So I'm gonna see if I can look at these. Well, I'm gonna go through these first. The actual hands that he has. He has like a pointing finger, like, you know, he's saying, you know, like he's pointing, like, you crook. Then he also has a left palm and a right palm, like relaxed hands basically. Now something probably can go in these though. I feel like you can put something in them because they kind of have a grip. Then he has this right here. I think this is for like it's something you can tell you can put something in it because he has like a grip on it. So he has like a total of like 6 hands like in total, but it's like just like 4 separate hands that were actually separate. Up next, I want to talk about the actual Batarang with the rope that Robin has, because it's like when I got Batman, it's like his rope wasn't in the Batarang, whereas Robin actually have like tied in, as you can see. So it has like the string, because I do display my Adam West like Batman figure like this, you know. So I'm gonna see if I can actually put this in Robin's hand. I think this is that. I actually changed the grip too, so I think this is the one for it. So yeah, as you can see, I got it right there in that particular hand right there with the rope. Yeah, cause I just had to display my Adam West figure at times, you know, with the bat rope in his hand. This has good articulation too. It's very loose, you know. And up next, Robin has this this mask, like you know, whenever like in situations where like gas is like flooding like an area they're in or a room. I think they even swim with this because you can also put this on him Because I know Batman doesn't have this. I'm not sure if I guess you had to line it up with how the nose is, because you can see that's the nose and like the mouth. So I guess you would just put it on like this. Let me see if I can. Yeah, and it actually goes on pretty good, as you can see. You can even still see like his blue eyes kind of in there too. I think that's pretty cool. And here's the next accessory that comes with Robin, which is the actual radio. Because even Batman has this too as well. You know, just like with Batman, you can see it has like the antennas on them too, where you can pull them up. Looks like this one is kind of stuck. I don't know, but that is part as far as it goes. Looks like it won't go no higher. But as you can see, this is the radio, the bat radio communicator. Last accessory that comes to your NECA quarter scale Robin for the Batman Classic Series, TV series, is some actual bat cuffs. That must admit, it's pretty cool. Cause Batman didn't have these. Well, he didn't come with these. I don't know where. And you can actually open them up too, as you can see. I think that's pretty cool. They have like a chain, plastic chain on them too. I bet it's probably gonna break if you're not careful, you know. So he does have some cool accessories. Awesome. Now what I want to do is compare my quarter scale NECA Batman from the classic TV series with Adam West with the Robin figure. So as you can see, there is definitely a height difference, and I guess this is accurate to how they were like in the show. So you can see that Batman is actually much taller than the Robin figure, so Adam West is much larger than the Bird War. Now the Adam West figure, from my opinion, the likeness with this Batman figure is just superb. This really does like Adam West is under this mask, you know, or Bruce Wayne. So I think they did a stellar job with this one, you know. But I think both figures are still awesome. They look so cool, actually being together too as well, you know, having both of them, you know, finally. Because I'm a huge like Batman fan, you know, this is my all-time favorite comic book superhero, you know. So it's awesome. It is awesome actually finally having like the Robin figure to go with this, you know. Okay, that's the NECA Batman Classic TV Series quarter scale Robin figure. Now again, this is based on Robin played by Burt Ward in the classic Batman TV series, which I have right here on Blu-ray. And this is the complete television series that I have right here. And I actually still haven't finished watching all the episodes of this show, because I also have the actual Batman the movie too as well, you know, from the 60s. I think this figure is awesome. Like I say, if anything, I think the likeness to Burt Ward is still something kind of off about that from my opinion. But I still think it still is pretty good. This could have been based on like a particular season that he probably was actually looking like this, you know. It seems like he has too much hair. But it's, you know, it's a pretty good figure. I think the Adam West one is actually better, but the actual like suit itself, like the sculpting of like the Robin outfit, like the cape and everything, NECA I think did excellent, superb on this. This is definitely worth having, especially if you have the quarter scale 1966 Batman or the Adam West Batman. I would definitely recommend picking this one up if you could find it, because I know it's getting like rare, and this was released years ago. And NECA might re-release this one day, you know. But I would definitely recommend this, and this is awesome. I think it's superb, you know. And this is the NECA Batman Classic TV Series quarter scale Robin figure. I would definitely recommend this, you know. Please leave a comment and subscribe too as well. Batman, Batman, Batman.